This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Mike Rogers takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Rogers.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Nomura giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Rogers, 5'8", and throws from the left side. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's 1-2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Stepping in, Harrison Bader, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He brings it in, and the Rockies have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. German Marquez earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Titans, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. You're at
Mike Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
99, Mike Rogers.
Stepping up now, Colton Wong.
Up next,
He was
Mark.
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Goldschmidt over at second. DeYoung at first with no outs. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is in the air out to right. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Wow.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Digging in to try it again, Harrison Bader. He
Now
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackmon's after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Striding into the box, Brian Holiday. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Gray wins his 3rd of the season. Mike Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the Ladies and
Mike
gentlemen,
Rogers comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things down here in the ninth.
Number 99, Mike Rogers.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch of the at-bat to Fern. Desmond has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is foul right side. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Brewers down to their final strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Colorado took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Seth Lugo earns his first win of the season. Mike Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error.
Mike Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
99, Mike Rogers.
Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aguilar.
This is over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Colorado led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Antonio Senzatella earns his first win of the season. Mike Rogers closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final.